Good morning, Central Campus. This is Olivia
and Jacob
bringing you the news. Renaissance is sponsoring dress-up days to gear up for spring break. Monday, March 5th is Jersey Day. Tuesday, March 6th is Tacky Tourist or Hawaiian Shirts Day. Wednesday, March 7th is Show Your Lucky Spirit / Green Day.
National Honor Society tomorrow is the deadline to submit permission forms for the National Honor Society Conference in Bismarck. Be sure to hand in permission forms and fees to Mr. Cavallo in room 120, the driver's education room. At the end of the school day tomorrow.
4.0 yearbook photo. 4.0 students who have had their pictures posted on the wall in the Commons are taking group photos for the yearbook today during the 6th hour. Freshmen are excused at the beginning of the hour and will return to classes immediately following their photo. Sophomores are excused after the freshman photo has been taken and will return to classes immediately following their photo.
Minot High School Competition One-Act Play auditions for the MHS Competition One-Act Player tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday in the Central Campus Auditorium, 3:30 to 5:30.
There is a HOSA meeting tomorrow or Wednesday at 3:20 in room 319 for those attending state competition. An executive meeting for all officers and committees to plan upcoming events follows the state meeting.
Students who are interested in playing girls softball should attend the parent-athlete meeting on Tuesday, March 6th at 7 p.m. in the Magic City Campus Commons. An open gym follows the meeting.
Happy birthday today to Anna Morelli.
Today there is a potato bar on the salad bar with regular or sweet potatoes. The regular lunch line is serving hot dogs or hamburgers. There is also garlic toast, salad bar, and milk.
Stay tuned for the Harbor video, and we'll see you next time.
Every year, millions of teenagers struggle with depression, self-harm, and suicidal thoughts. Today, we're going to hear from the organization SAVE on how to be a good friend and look out for the warning signs that come along with depression.
Hi, I'm Max Mars. I'm here to talk about being a good friend. I had a very good friend of mine, and I had started to notice that she had started doing things like stop cheerleading, which she was really good at, stop playing hockey, which she was really good at. And I finally asked her one day, I was like, why are these things stopping? Are you okay? Are you doing okay? And the answer was no. So I finally asked, are you thinking about hurting yourself? Do you have a plan to hurt yourself? Are you going to take your life? She said yes. And she told me exactly what was gonna happen. And I knew that night I wasn't going to let it happen. I got in contact with some local agencies immediately, and I made sure that people were at her door within minutes. I got a call a few days later from her parents saying that she was in the hospital and that she was okay. I got a call from her 5 days later, probably something around there, telling me that what I did betrayed her trust. Breaking somebody's trust is a lot easier than losing your friend.
I'm Dr. Dan Reidenberg. People call me Dr. Dan. I run an organization called SAVE, Suicide Awareness Voices of Education. We're this big nonprofit that works to try to help people who are at risk of suicide. In life, we all live in this world where sometimes we have good times, sometimes we have bad times. Those times we're doing really well, we're mentally healthy. When things go all right for us, we're kind of living life. Life has good things and bad things, ups and downs. But down at this other end of the continuum, sometimes life gets really hard. And everybody goes through hard times, bad times. People get depressed, people get really upset. You might not do so well on a test in school. Maybe you're worried about a paper that's due. Maybe you got into a fight with your parents, or you broke up with a boyfriend or girlfriend. All of these things cause stress. And most of the time we can get through those things, but sometimes we can't. And when those things go on for a really, really long time, or things continue to pile up on you, and you get lots of them at one time, and they hit the brain gets sick. And if we don't get help, we don't get to talk to somebody, we don't get some medications or some therapy or some adjunct kind of help, then we get at risk. And sometimes, tragically, we lose people. We lose people to suicide. They take their own life. There are things that we can do about it. We can help, we can treat people if we catch them soon enough, if we catch them before they get to the place where they start planning out their suicide. And when they do that, they start giving out warning signs. It's really important as a friend that you try to learn how to pick up on those things. You can learn the warning signs of suicide. For example, talking about suicide, writing about suicide, looking for ways to die. These are the kinds of things that people do just before their death. We also know that some people talk about this unbearable pain, this anguish that just doesn't go away. When you hear those things, when you see those things in your friends, you've got to do something. You've got to do something now. Reach out to an adult that you trust. Talk to somebody. Go to a counselor. Go to a parent. Go to somebody in the clergy. Anybody that you can talk to. There are numbers you can call for help. A National Suicide Lifeline that's free and it's confidential 24 hours a day. There's websites you can go to like save.org. You can learn the warning signs and learn what to do. You can ask if they're at risk of suicide. It's not going to hurt them. It's not going to lead them to make a bad decision. We know that from research. So if you're worried about somebody that might be thinking about suicide, ask them, hey, are you thinking about checking out? Are you thinking about killing yourself? Because I care and I'm going to do something to help you get through this. We know that if you listen, you take the time to listen, you can be the friend that can save somebody's life. In the end, be the friend. Be that friend that saves somebody's life.